Hello and welcome back to Your Relationships Matter. I'm Tisa.
And I'm Dr. DJ.
And we are the YRM team. And our focus today is to talk about the way that we spend our time. You know, this time of year is a time of year for reflection. The first of the year always is. And at most jobs, it's time for performance evaluations where you do your self-evaluation and you kind of go over the goals that you've set.
That's true.
So it's a perfect time to think about the ways that you spend your time.
Time is a valuable commodity, and it only goes around once.
That's it. We all have the same 24, and you have to be focused on how you use your time.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
So two of the things we wanted to compare in this edition is rested versus wasted time.
That's deep there.
It really is, because when you think about resting is required.
Yeah.
And when things get hectic, if you think about it, that's the first thing that we stop doing. We stop taking that time to reflect and think about what it is that we're doing.
Resting is that rebooting that computers do. You notice how when you don't use computer, it goes to sleep? You know, that's a metaphor for us in our life. If we're not being used, if we're not being pushed, if we're not being motivated, we'll go to sleep on you. So
that is a perfect segue to talk about wasted time.
Yeah.
So I don't want us to confuse rested with wasted. Because I'm not working on a project right now, then I'm resetting myself. I'm getting prepared to get back into that work mode. And so when you talk about wasted time, we're talking about things like procrastination and redoing work because you didn't do it right the first time. What else did we have for that? Repeated efforts, procrastination. So personal relationships, trying to change somebody else. We could do a whole week on that wasted time. Rehashing, reliving. It happened to me 10 years ago, and
if I would have had my dad in my life could have been better. I could have knew myself better.
Wasted time.
Yeah.
Focus on the things that you can change. Focus on resetting yourself and being your best self every day. And
knowing better on purpose.
That's it. Knowing the difference between what I think we beat ourselves up sometimes. And I took a weekend off and I just went to the movies no, you need time to rest and reset.
You know, there's an old story that's told about the man who used to go out and fish, and he would catch one fish and that'll be it for the day. And he would come back in and he would be so content and just so peaceful. And one day a man came up to him saying, you know, I could teach you how to catch a whole lot more fish if you want to spend more time at work catching the fish. He said, no, why would I want to spend more time working, catching more fish when one is enough?
That's it.
You have to learn how to get your reward and rest with it, and then go out and start all over again.
That's it. Well, thank you. And thank you all for tuning in to Your Relationships Matter. We hope that you will subscribe to our newsletter and follow us on we're on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. We're a whole bunch of places.
You name it.
But our goal is to be a resource for you to make sure that you are living your best life and being better on purpose.
Because your relationships matter.
Thanks. See you next time.